We're on the Krush, Bill Bowker, and we're real happy to have William Condit and Everest Rosa-Barnette here. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm good. Doing just fine.
Yeah. All right. Now you two.
Yes.
Now you two. I first saw you folks, and it was not. Well, let's see. It was in February. Mm-hmm. You were at the Sebastopol talent show.
Yes.
How did you guys get on that particular thing? I mean, there was 12 acts.
Yeah.
Right, and you're new. You're like, well, let's see, Everett. You're what? Everest. I mean, you're 16.
Yep.
You're almost. Are you 18 yet? You just turned 18. Well, you just turned 18. All right, and you've only been together 4 months.
Yeah, about maybe a little bit more. Yeah. But not a long spread of time.
Yeah. Okay. So, how did they find you?
Well, there was just the ads. Some woman came into our choir class during school, and she was promoting the Sebastopol talent show, and she had us pick out the name, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We voted on the name of the Sebastopol talent show, and then I think William came to me one day and said, "Hey, I was thinking about doing this." It's like, well, why don't we do it together? Heck, threw me on there.
It's funny because my mom was getting on my case about it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I missed it completely, the auditions. And then they did a second wave of auditions, and that's whenever I picked it up.
Ah, all right. So then you got to be one of the 12.
Yeah.
And you didn't miss the talent show itself, right? You were there. We saw you. All right. And you guys are outstanding. So, I mean, you've only been together for a short period of time. Did you know each other? You're a senior, so you're not going to deal with a junior, right?
No, of course not.
No.
I'm much cooler than him.
Yeah.
We met in middle school, actually. We both went to Brookhaven, and we met...
In production.
In the theater there.
Yeah. We're acting together, and I didn't even play guitar back then. I thought William was a phenomenal guitarist back then, and
he was very mistaken.
Well, and we didn't play music back then together. I didn't even really have a music taste or interest until I was about 12 years old, and that blossomed about right after he graduated. Mm-hmm. And then when I got into high school, he was like, "Hey, we should jam sometime," and I was just like, "Oh, it's this guy I used to know in middle school. Yeah, maybe."
Yeah.
But then, we actually got together, and I was like...
It took me 4 years to get you to play with me.
Yeah. Is that right? Okay. I mean, you already started feeling that you're going to be doing something with music then, right?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, early on, before you, or was it around 12 years old for you?
I've always had a passion for music.
Okay.
Whenever I think I started playing fiddle whenever I was 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I played that until I was about 12, and then that's whenever I switched to guitar.
Yeah. So, I mean, but the sound that I heard you prior to, you were in the back, the green room, as it were, and just the way you were playing and just something sounded really good then, but when you got up on stage, you're like a little more wise beyond your years up there. You have something going on there.
Well, thanks.
That's okay. Yeah. So why don't you do something? You're gonna do a couple of original tunes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And you wrote a tune for the show, right?
Yes.
Yep. And
that was impressive.
From that one today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do right now?
Would you like to? We could play that song that we played for
the
talent.
Yeah, do that.
Sure, let's do it.
That's one of the 2 songs we have.
So. All right. William and Everest, this is on the Krush. This is the first time you've been on a radio thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Not the last.
Hopefully
everything will still hold together with my expertise here, my technical abilities. On the Krush, what's the tune?
It's called Maybe.
Well, maybe, yes, just maybe, something more than this. But I find it kind of hard to admit that maybe, yes, just maybe, messed up a couple of times. Lately my mind's been preoccupied. Maybe I'm the one you want, but not the one you need. Maybe you're the one I want and the only one for me. Maybe I have let you down, and maybe I've turned myself around. Maybe I've even found the words to say. Well, maybe, yes, just maybe, something more to find. But I feel like I'm running in blind. But maybe I'm crazy. Who can really tell? Looking at how hard that I fell for you. Maybe I'm the one you want, but not the one you need. Maybe you're the one I want and the only one for me. Maybe I have let you down, and maybe I've turned myself around. Maybe I've even found the words to say. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh.
On the Krush, William and Everest. Boy, that sounded good. Maybe the harmonies. How did that? I don't know. I mean, how did you just feel? Do you have similar music taste?
You know, actually, we both really like the Beatles.
Yeah.
But beyond that, we haven't really explored each other's music taste too much. Pretty much, just he showed me some of his songs, and I kind of said, "Well, what can I do to add to them?" And we kind of mixed, and this came about.
Yeah. So, I mean, down the line, as you write more and all of that, your tastes probably will conflict, or not necessarily conflict,
Well,
but I mean, you'll work on things like that, I would think, right? I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
Beatles is a common denominator
Oh,
there. Yeah.
Well, what I like about both of us musically is that we both have a very open mind with music. There isn't really a genre that I would absolutely rule out. Like even stuff like, I don't know, a lot of people give country a lot of crap, but I can find a good song in every single genre.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's songs. It's maybe the production and the way things go.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that leans towards pop gets a little, I cringe myself. But if
Yeah.
it's a good song, you can't keep a good song down
Exactly.
at
yeah.
all. Yeah. So, and that's when you get some honest and good feeling. I mean, you just have a good feel, and how many originals do you have now? Say if you're going to go do a show, tonight you'll be at.
We have, we have our set list.
Oh, yeah, right. So what is it? What is it?
All
Okay.
of these, there are 7 songs. We have 6 originals, and I think we have more than just the 6.
Yeah.
But they're not all prepared.
Got it.
A little
But that's
more.
yeah.
Just throwing it together.
That's great. So you ready to get out there and play?
Absolutely.
Yeah. School will be done for you. You'll That's still good. I mean, there'll be some places you could play and just, you finish up school. That just goes like that. Are you looking at further education there, William?
I'm not sure what I want to do. I've kind of always had a hard time with school, but if I could I have a lot of passion for music and other arts like theater, and I could probably find classes that would help me with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that
Oh,
it's
definitely
not
you can. Yeah.
completely academically tailored, but it's still
It's what your passion.
scholastically driven. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Everest?
You know, yeah, I'm looking into some further education. I think I'm gonna go to the JC for a couple of years. You know, I'm really interested in music theory, actually. I'm taking the class next year, and, you know, if things go as planned, maybe look into a future with that. But, you know,
Yeah.
yes, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I want to major in psychology or some odd thing like that.
Yeah. Well, you're very involved, whether you know it or not, with music right now. So no, you know that. But
Yeah.
how about another tune? So one of the
Yeah.
set list, it's going to be another original.
Yes.
What did you do? No, you did 2 originals that night.
Just one.
One. That's right.
Just
Yeah.
the one.
What was the other song you did?
We did Fly Me to the Moon for our audition tape.
Okay. All right. So what are you going to do right now?
All right, so this song it's kind of like an upbeat, happy song. I started writing the chorus. I was just walking to school, and it was a really sunny day, and I was like, this day's awesome. And so I started like humming. I was like, and then I took it to Everest with just the chorus, and then we both wrote verses for it. So it's a little like rappy, I guess, but I like it. It's called Sunshine?
Under my feet?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Sunshine Under My Feet.
All right,
so
Krush.
it's I got sunshine under my feet. Life's going well when you're feeling the beat. I got blue skies under my toes. The music's just right when it's feeling your soul. Love when the sun shining up high. It helps me unwind when I let the breeze roll by. I've got love in my pockets, sun in my hands, and walking down the beach I've got golden sands. I got clouds watching me, feeling at the breeze. No cares in the world, I just do as I please. And when I lean back, and then I relax, I can live easily because it's clear that I got sunshine under my feet. Life's going well when you're feeling the beat. I got blue skies under my toes. The music's just right when it's filling your soul.
I got blue skies and I'm feeling just fine. You, me on a beach with a bottle of wine. We can go in the water, just you, me and you, in a little canoe. Not a care in the world, don't you feel so free? You leave, you got another friend to tell your story. And at 7 o'clock the sun's still high up in the sky. Breeze rolls through my hair and I'm ready to fly. And I got
sunshine under my feet. Life's going well when you're feeling the beat. I got blue skies under my toes. The music's just right when it's filling your soul. And life doesn't ever get me down. I got cheer on my side, there's no need to frown. And when there's rain, that won't go away. I'll make it my friend cause it's free to stay. I got sunshine under my feet. Life's going well when you're feeling the beat. I got blue skies under my toes. The music's just right when it's filling your soul. I love when the sun is shining up high. It helps me unwind when I let the breeze roll by. I've got love in my pockets, sun in my hands, and walking down the beach I've got golden sands. I got sunshine under my feet. Life's going well when you're feeling the beat. I got blue skies under my toes. The music's just right when it's filling your soul.
On the Krush, William Condit, Everest Rosa-Barnette. You can figure a name for a band yet, or are you?
No.
No.
right now, I guess
Well, what do you? Well, I mean, you're looking. You don't do. You're just you guys. It's a duo right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
As things progress, there might be more involved musically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm real impressed with what you're doing, and we hope
Thank
to be able to see fit to get you somewhere in during the summer here. You know, some of the events that are
Certainly
coming up.
open summer.
You're ready to do that. You have like an agent. You have all that stuff all lined up.
Not yet.
Okay. But we know how to find you.
Yeah.
And how can people find you? Do you have a website and everything yet? Or what? No.
We do not.
Oh,
No, we should absolutely get on that.
yeah. That
Pretty
wouldn't
fresh off
hurt.
the
I
block
mean,
here.
yeah. Yeah. Or people could kind of come through here. We'll get this what is being filmed right now and put it up on the website and do some other things.
Awesome.
But yes, so we appreciate it.
Thank you.
You
Thank
got one more?
We
You
appreciate
got
it.
one more? You
Um,
think or no? I just said two, but I.
No,
Okay.
not really.
All right.
We could try. If you want to give me that, we could try it on the run.
We can do our cover.
Do the cover.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What kind of guitars do you have there? You have a Fender.
I have a Fender.
You're left-handed. You
I
play? Do you play upside down left-handed?
No.
Or do you string it?
Well, I
Yeah.
do both.
Okay.
He's got a song where he plays upside down, kind of like got this Jimi Hendrix thing going
Yeah,
on. It's pretty
right.
cool. Yeah.
And you have what? What do you have there?
This is just a Yamaha guitar. Just
Great.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
All right. So you're gonna do "Fly Me to the Moon."
Okay.
How'd you come about that one? Just a,
well, we're both kind of fans of jazz classics, you know,
Yeah.
standards and everything like that. And you know, there's a bunch of obscure ones we could have done, you know, some really funky jazz, but you know, we settled on like a ground that people would like, not too odd, not driving people
Yeah.
away. And you know, Frank Sinatra, when you say his name,
Yeah.
most people know him. So
right. Good deal.
yeah.
Fly me to the moon. All right. Thanks, fellas. The Krush.
Fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. And in other words, hold my hand. And in other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. And in other words, please be true. And in other words, I love you. And in other words, hold my hand. And in other words, darling, kiss me. Oh, fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. And in other words, please be true. And in other words, I love you.
Yes, indeed. Fly me to the moon. William Everest, thanks again, and we'll see you down the road for sure.
Thank you very much.
All right. On the Krush, 95.9 online, krsh.com.